Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's a cornerstone of wealth building for so many people, creating steady, reliable cash flow through rental properties. If you've ever dreamed of building a stream of passive income that works for you month after month, you're in the right place. This isn't about get-rich-quick schemes. It's about a solid, proven strategy that can transform your financial future. We're going to break down exactly what cash flow is, why it's so important, and how you can find and manage properties that will put money in your pocket consistently. So, grab a notebook, because you're going to want to take some notes. Let's get started on the path to financial freedom. First things first, what exactly is cash flow? In the simplest terms, cash flow is the money left over from your rental income after you've paid all the expenses associated with the property. This is your net profit. It's calculated by taking your total monthly rent and subtracting all of your operating costs. What are those costs? Well, the biggest one is usually the mortgage payment, which includes principal and interest. But it doesn't stop there. You also have property taxes, homeowners insurance, and potential HOA fees. Then there are the variable expenses, maintenance and repairs. A leaky faucet, a broken appliance, a new coat of paint between tenants, these things add up. And don't forget vacancy. It's unrealistic to assume your property will be occupied 100% of the time. A good rule of thumb is to budget for about 5 to 10% of your rental income to cover periods when you're researching for a new tenant. Finally, if you're not managing the property yourself, you'll have property management fees. Once you subtract all of these expenses from your rental income, the number you're left with is your cash flow. A positive number means you're making money each month. A negative number means you're losing money. The goal is always positive cash flow. So, why is positive cash flow the holy grail of rental property investing? It's because it represents true passive income. This is money that comes in every single month, regardless of whether you're actively working. It's the engine that powers your financial independence. Think about it, a property that cash flows $300 a month provides you with an extra $3,600 a year. Now imagine you have 2, 3, or even 10 of those properties. The numbers start to get really exciting. This steady stream of income can be used to pay your bills, reinvest into more properties, or simply give you more freedom and flexibility in your life. Unlike stock market dividends, which can fluctuate, rental income is often very stable, especially with long-term tenants. Furthermore, cash flow acts as a crucial safety net. When unexpected expenses pop up, and trust me, they will, your positive cash flow is what covers them without you having to dip into your personal savings. A property with thin or negative cash flow is a financial facility waiting for one bad repair bill to become a major problem. Strong cash flow, on the other hand, turns your investment into a robust, self-sustaining business. It's not just about appreciation or hoping the property value goes up. It's about getting paid to wait. Now for the fun part. How do you find a property that actually generates strong cash flow? It all comes down to doing your homework and running the numbers. The purchase price is obviously a huge factor, but it's not the only one. You need to analyze the potential rental income for that specific area. Look at rental listing sites like Zillow or Apartments.com to see what similar properties in the neighborhood are renting for. Don't just guess. The 1% rule can be a helpful starting point. This guideline suggests that the gross monthly rent should be at least 1% of the property's purchase price. So, for a $200,000 property, you'd want to see it renting for at least $2,000 a month. This is just a quick screening tool, not a hard and fast rule. Some areas won't support it, while others might exceed it. After you've estimated the income, you need to be brutally honest about the expenses. Get accurate numbers for property taxes. Call an insurance agent for a quote. Research typical HOA fees in the area. For maintenance, A conservative estimate is to set aside 1% of the property's value annually. So, for a $200,000 house, you'd budget $2,000 a year, or about $167 a month, for repairs. Once you have all these numbers, plug them into a spreadsheet or a rental property calculator. Play with different scenarios. What if the rent is a bit lower? What if a major repair is needed? A good cash-flowing property is one that still looks profitable even under less than ideal conditions. Let's walk through a real-world example to make this crystal clear. Once you've acquired a great cash-flowing property, the work isn't over. Now it's about managing it effectively to protect and maximize that cash flow. The single most important factor here is tenant selection. A great tenant who pays on time and takes care of the property is worth their weight in gold. A bad tenant can wipe out years of profit with property damage, eviction costs, and unpaid rent. Always have a thorough screening process. This includes a background check, a credit check, verification of income, and checking references from previous landlords. Don't skip these steps. It's also crucial to be responsive to maintenance requests. Happy tenants are more likely to stay long-term, which minimizes your turnover costs and vacancy periods. Proactive maintenance is also key. Instead of waiting for the water heater to fail, have it inspected regularly. This can prevent a small issue from becoming a very expensive emergency. Keeping a separate bank account for your rental property business is also essential. All income and expenses should flow through this account. This makes bookkeeping a breeze and is incredibly important for tax purposes. Treat your rental property like a real business, because that's exactly what it is. Professional management will keep your cash flow consistent and your stress levels low. Building a portfolio of cash-flowing rental properties is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a powerful strategy for building long-term wealth and achieving financial freedom. It all starts with understanding the numbers, learning how to analyze a deal, and finding properties that will pay you to own them from day one. Don't be discouraged if the first few deals you analyze don't work out. It's a numbers game. You might have to analyze 50 or 100 properties to find that one great deal. But that one deal can change your financial life. Then you do it again and again. Over time, the cash flow from your properties can grow to a point where it replaces your primary income, giving you the ultimate freedom to choose how you spend your time. It's an incredible goal, and it's absolutely achievable with the right knowledge and a disciplined approach. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this breakdown gave you a clear roadmap for how to leverage rental properties for steady cash flow. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos on real estate investing and personal finance. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you and will do my best to answer every single one. Until next time, happy investing.